While the world's attention is trapped in a constant loop of digital distractions, a silent and aggressive conquest is unfolding beneath your feet. Across the globe, the elite, from Silicon Valley technologists to centuries-old institutional dynasties, are quietly liquidating digital positions to secure the only asset that cannot be printed, replicated, or erased: land. You've seen the headlines about Bill Gates becoming the largest private farmland owner in America. But that story is only the surface. From the fertile plains of the Midwest to the water-rich basins of South America, the planet itself is being carved up by a new class of power holders. These are not farmers, they are resource feudalists. So why are the architects of the digital age suddenly obsessed with dirt? Today, we open the file on the great land grab. We expose the mathematical certainty behind this migration and the chilling reason why the idea of owning nothing was never meant for them. Welcome to the Hidden Wealth File. Access granted. Since 1971, every fiat currency on Earth has been running on a controlled illusion, an illusion maintained by debt, inflation, and infinite money creation. The elite understand something most people don't. When money can be created without limit, value must move into something that cannot. Land is the ultimate hard asset. According to long-term data from the USDA, farmland has outperformed the S&P 500 for decades, with significantly lower volatility. But returns are not the real reason behind this shift. Control is. There is a finite amount of arable land on this planet, and that supply is shrinking. As populations grow, topsoil erodes, and climate pressure increases, productive earth becomes more valuable than gold or oil. The elite are not buying land to work it themselves. They are buying it to lease it back to a world that must eat. They are exchanging depreciating currency for permanent leverage over survival itself. This is the wealth defense protocol in its purest form. Secure the source of life before the currency resets. But here is the twist almost no one talks about. When you buy land at scale, you are not just buying soil, you are buying water rights, you are buying jurisdictional power. In many regions, ownership of land grants legal control over the aquifers beneath it. We are witnessing a shift from financial capitalism to resource feudalism. While the public is pushed into a so-called sharing economy, where you rent your home, your car, even your software, the elite are exiting the digital grid they helped build. They understand digital wealth can be frozen, taxed, censored, or deleted with a line of code. But 1,000 acres of fertile land with water access is sovereign. It exists outside the system. They are building lifeboats of tangibility, while the rest of the world remains aboard a sinking digital ship. And now comes the most urgent revelation. We are approaching what analysts quietly call the 2030 Landlock. Institutional capital, BlackRock, Vanguard, and their affiliates, is accelerating its entry into residential and agricultural ownership. The objective is not diversification, it is consolidation. Once ownership reaches a critical mass, prices move beyond the reach of the middle class, permanently. The future model is simple. If you do not own the land, you pay a lifetime toll to those who do. This is not a failing system, it is a redesigned one. Ownership becomes a privilege. Existence becomes a subscription. And this is why the land grab is happening now. Once these assets are absorbed into institutional balance sheets, they will almost never return to the open market. The window is closing. The only real question left is whether you will understand the game before the board is full. Hidden wealth is not found in numbers on a screen. It is found in the ground beneath your feet. If you want to see the exact regions being acquired and learn how families can still defend their sovereignty, search for the Land file on the Hidden Wealth file. Subscribe to stay ahead of the reset. We follow the power, not the noise.